But he is here. I'm happy for that. Chapter 2. Matthew. I'm so glad for this game. Basically, this game are 2 games. It's the first one, which is
Pleasure
2
to meet you.
memories, and the
My
journey
name is Ryan
into
Gray.
Lost Memories,
I
which is
work with
this
Dr.
one.
Robbins.
If you want to know more about the first game, there will be uploads of the game on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. That's when the first episode of the remake is gonna pop out on my YouTube. But basically, this game is done in such a way that both games are one game together.
Do you have time to chat?
Fair enough. Also,
Nice
this guy
to meet
is
you.
really sus and just coming out from behind a tree, going hi and saying her name is
Have
not
I
at
seen
all
this
creepy.
guy before?
I think most
I
people
swear I met
know
him
her
somewhere.
name
It
because of
must be my
Robbins.
imagination.
But yes, I can absolutely agree.
Do you truly doubt your memories?
Huh? What?
I know what was going through your mind just now. I feel like I've met him before, but it's just my imagination.
Also, yeah, some dialogue changes. That was, for
Isn't that
example,
right?
new. Because that's why it shocked
How
me.
could you know that?
Because of your
I'm
face.
a behavioral psychologist, you see. Plus, your facial expressions are quite easy to read.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you saying that I have a bad poker face?
You're the
But
same
good to
as
know
ever.
before you start.
Always up front with your emotions.
Good to
Wait,
know now before you
So
start
you
playing
do
poker.
know me.
What's your guess?
I was here with my mom 13 years ago. So maybe I saw you then.
Nice deduction. Myelination in our hippocampus is a slow process, said to only finish when we're around 4 years old. That's why most people can't remember their early years.
Okay. But as soon as
Oh,
I
yes,
got
he's
here,
definitely
I
creepy.
remembered. Mom and I...
You remembered something from all those years ago?
Yeah. I'm not even sure I'd heard of Lake Juliet before. But once I
your
was
guess? I
here
guess I'm
and
gonna-
saw the place...
That's the funny part is I don't
I
need
remembered
to
the
guess.
scenery
As I said, I
and
played the
being here with
original
Mom.
one, so I'm not gonna even
but if
guess.
you asked me if I was sure
But
those memories
yeah, fair
were
enough
real,
actually. Probably would be a good idea to call
be
911,
able to say
especially if no
yes.
one else is around and is
As I said,
weirded out by
it's
this.
tough to recall events from that early in life. Yet, sometimes, an event can bring them to the surface. Some call these sudden memories flashbacks. They often occur after psychological trauma. Do you remember ever having such an experience?
Oh yeah, just seeing the mother get shot.
Yeah, I do.
That is, by the
My
way,
mom
no
died
spoiler.
On the night of my 3rd birthday. That was 13 years ago.
Ah, yes. That's right. Sayoko Robbins. She was only 28 years old.
You know what happened to my mom?
Of course. As a memory researcher myself, the sudden death of Sayoko Robbins was an unforgettable tragedy. To meet her daughter after all these years is truly remarkable. You and I have a lot in common.
Okay, that sounds bad in a sense. But at the same time, we're just behind the tent.
Speaking with you like this brings back memories
So
of
I'm getting the
Sayoko,
feeling is like they know he is around. It's just they don't really give a damn.
particularly your eyes. It's like your mother is looking out at me. She was a genius. She began her research at just 16 years old. That was around the time when I first met her.
But like, even in the original game, I just thought like,
She was a
damn, you're for
scientist
some
by
reason
the time
very
she was
creepy.
my age? That's incredible.
Your mother was an outstanding scientist. I could never forget her.
Okay, so first start with this.
You said Mom was unforgettable. Can you tell me more about her?
I remember Sayoko like I saw her yesterday. But my memories of her, I guess I'd like to keep those for myself.
What? Why?
I've never met a smarter person. She was a brilliant scientist. It's because of her that I am who I am today.
Yeah, she
So maybe
and
it's
her
selfishness that
father
makes me want to keep them for myself.
basically created the another
And it's
project.
probably a very strange thing to say to her daughter.
No, I get it. I guess. I'm no good at explaining why I like certain guitarists and stuff, so I get it.
So 16 years old.
Is
How
it
old is
really
he?
true that my
Considering
mom was
he was
doing
around when
scientific
her mom
research
died.
at 16?
He must be old enough to
Yes,
have
it
been
is.
working with her at the
Ugh.
time, and there is
What's the matter?
being a bit too close and pushy
I'm
with
just
questions,
so
Ashley.
average compared to her.
Are you interested in the sciences as well?
I think that he was around 18 to 16 when they first met, because I don't know if they worked together. I know that they met and I believe also worked together, but there was like a huge difference in age there, so I'm a bit uncertain his age completely. I'm trying to figure that out. Alright, forget 911, call FBI. Fair enough, actually. Fair enough, actually. Jesus.
No, not really. I don't want to be like my dad.
I
But yeah,
see.
basically they were
Well
not
then,
like
what do you want to
kid
be?
meeting kid. It was
I
basically
play
like
guitar in a band.
the
We're gonna be
mother's
huge.
co-worker slash
Band.
like
Interesting.
apprentice meeting the daughter.
Yeah, I want to be on stage. I want to move people with my music. I want to make them feel something.
I think everyone has a grand design like that at one point or another. I suppose that's what they refer to as a dream. It's interesting to see how you think about the future. Your eyes may be your mother's, but on the inside, you're just like your father.
Alright.
That might be the worst thing anyone's ever said to me.
Okay, so to give some background story, because of the first game, her father has been away ever since the death of her mother, which was in the first game 11 years ago, which is in this game 13 years ago. Well, they did just say 13 years ago. And basically, she just managed in the first game find her father 2 years ago. That's the first time they ever met, if not when she was 1, 2, and 3. So basically, she and her father is not the best buds, we say. They don't know how to act around each
You
other.
said you and I are alike. How is that?
I lost my mother when I was 3 too.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Do you wish you could remember her?
That's never been a desire.
What?
Does one need memories of their mother for a happy life?
So, perhaps
my memories
not.
of my mom are precious to me,
Yeah,
and without her, I wouldn't be who I am.
like it might
I
not
wanna know
need it, but
everything
it's
about my
still
mom.
something
I
important
want
to
to
some
remember
people.
her.
I strongly empathize with how important Sayoko was to you. Yes, we really are a lot
Can't blame him
alike.
for being broken from losing
How else
his
are we alike?
wife, but since he was a
We should
daughter,
discuss
she would
that
have
some
been
other time.
prior number 1. Yes, I can absolutely agree there. That is basically what the first game
Thanks
is all
for
about.
telling me about my mom.
The explanation of
I'm glad I
why.
got the chance to speak with you.
But yeah, they are basically in
Same
the
here.
open when they speak. So
By the way, what is that?
it's a bracelet. No, oh, you mean the necklace?
Oh,
It's a
this?
necklace.
It's my mom's pendant.
I see. It's very beautiful.
Ashley!
Oh, yo, it's a Ranger Dan.
Dan! I wonder what he wants.
I don't know. This is
Maybe
actually
he found a
first.
lead about my bag. Ryan, I...
It's all right. Go ahead.
There we go. Oh, but I love this so much. I said this to other people. Like, basically, how this game worked was like, in the original one, you were like in a sort of first-person view when you were in here. So you could like watch this area. Then if you pressed right, you could see this area, and right, like left, I mean, and left again, you could see this area. But when you were walking around the, well, not this map, I cannot really show you the Ryan, weird guy. Someone is absolutely thinking the same thing. But yeah, when you walk around like the area outside here, you basically walk like this. Just like this. Yeah, it was old school. It was on Wii. The original Another Code R was a Wii game. And the first original Another Code was on the DS. So there was a difference between them, but it was old school. That's why I like this game, because in the last game, it was the father, they were here, the father left, and then that guy over there came. There was no one else here, because I don't think they could implement that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on Wii. Basically on Wii. So basically just we're walking like this all the time. Like everything was always in front of you, behind you. If there was something behind you, an arrow would pop up and you could just like move area. Just like if I would go out here. Hold on.
What's this?
Yeah, there. Like basically tells me I can move to another area. But yes, it was on Wii. I love that game so much. I still do. And I love this game for tweaking some stuff so it looks a bit more like alive. Like for example, Ashley in the first game. Like, I do not complain anything about any character or how they looked. But in the original one, she wore a tank top with some like light red tank top with flowers on it and jeans. And because basically it was mostly just a visual novel, you had to read everything, so you could not really get a personality from her. But now they basically like redesigned, not like her own look, because she still have the same hair, a bit different hairstyle, but she has different clothing and stuff. Like she has more personality. So what I feel they have done mostly with this game is basically give it a personality, like giving it a more life. And I love that so much. Hi, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Sorry to interrupt your camping fun. But I wanted to ask. Here, take a look at this photo. Is this who stole your bag?
Have you seen this man before? Yes.
Yeah, that's him.
That is
So my
something that's
hunch
also
was right.
different from the other game.
There's the missing persons report on him.
Just looked up the first one. She looks around 13, so in that one here
Wow,
she looks
really?
around 16.
Let me know if you see him again, okay?
Yeah, she is
Yeah. all right.
13 in the first game
Were you able to meet up
and
with your dad?
16 in the second game.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Having fun camping with him?
Well, something urgent came up at his lab and he had to go.
Lab? Hang on. Is your dad involved with JC Valley?
Most of the
Yeah.
guys here are. Just look
Oh,
around
of
you.
course. You told me your last name is Robbins. So your dad must be Dr. Robbins.
A very small community here.
Hang on. That kid was reported missing?
Oh.
Yeah, he ran away
But yeah,
from home.
something that
missed him
basically
for
is
3
different
days.
also from the
This isn't
original.
the first time he's
I
done
mean,
it
in the
either.
Wii version, she looks 13 max, but this remaster,
time
she
was
at least
this
looks
past
16.
August.
Yeah, I definitely
found him near
absolutely understand that.
Wow. He's run away more than once.
Well,
I think
the
y'all,
kid's
that's
got his
basically
reasons.
what I was talking about, like with
and
the
he always comes to Lake
giving
Juliet.
personality. Because in the
What
Wii one, they were
reasons?
basically like, oh,
His
bit
name's
different
Matthew
clothing, not too
Crusoe.
much.
He's
Bit
13.
different something, not too much,
know if
but
you see him?
more or less the same kind of characteristic
Sure.
from
You bet.
where I can't say the same characteristic from the DS game, which is the first game, because that game used to be a top-down game with speech bubbles or like people talking with each other on the upper screen. So it wasn't really like there were any sort of character at all you could see in 3D. But yeah, like on the Wii, they probably had to like save up a lot of like data just to be able to actually make the game. So that's why they didn't have too much in here, if we say so, like the story and stuff like that. But yeah, to be fair, young teens from 2009 did kind of dress like she is in the Wii version. It's not that off, I guess. That is true though. I just like how they did it here because it kind of gave her more personality than just tank top and stuff. I don't know why. It's just
Why did
something.
you say my dad must be Dr. Robbins?
But
Do
yeah,
you know him?
in the original one, someone
was,
stole your bag,
maybe
but you
2
never knew
months back.
who,
He was
because it was
fishing,
one of these
and I
like
taught him how to
shadowy
properly
people.
bait his hook.
But in this game, you basically meet Matthew
Cannot imagine Dad
by
fishing.
seeing him stealing your
Well,
bag.
something tells me he hasn't been at it for too long.
So that is definitely something
You
different.
don't say.
Still, your dad's really funny.
Funny? My dad?
He's like a kid. His eyes sparkle when he tries something new. He gets absorbed in it, like it's the only thing in the world. He's been especially interested in Lake Juliet lately. Every time I run into him, he has more questions about it.
Well, it was a place that was very
Well, back to patrolling for me.
important for him and
Okay.
her mother.
We'll find your bag. Wait for your dad to get back, and have fun.
Thanks, Dan. Sorry, Ryan. That's the forest ranger who's...
Okay, yeah, if it just disappeared, then that is really creepy.
Ryan?
Basically, I was the one leaving
Really?
because of some reason. No, wait, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Huh?
No, I just remembered he was leaving, but that was because Elizabeth, the one with blonde and red stripes in her hair, needed him to look for her MP3 player. So he was the one leaving, but he didn't leave mysteriously. He basically just left normally. The hell, he just...
What's up,
Did we
Ian?
like miss the smoke bomb or something? Yeah, what's up? We also need to
Dr.
go.
Robbins forgot his hat.
Well, I can take it.
So he did.
Aw, looks like they're cleaning up.
Ashley, you got a second?
I love this just because of all
What's
the
up?
life they brought through this game.
Your dad forgot his hat. Would you mind taking it to his cottage?
This is Dad's? I do not get his taste in fashion. At all.
He bought it online just for this camping trip.
Just for this game.
We'll
It's
take
kinda
care
like
of the
he
cleanup
wasn't
here,
even
so
there
will
in
you
the
take this
first
to
place
him?
imaginations. Yeah, it really does.
You bet. Which way is Dad's cottage?
It's just past the covered bridge.
Got it. What covered bridge?
It's on the map, you can't find it. But actually kind of, like, just because you said that, like, it wasn't even there in the first place, it just made me think that Dan did technically see him. Did see Ryan in the background. So my imagination was that just because they never showed him on camera, they basically animated like one of these cartoon villains trying to sneak. You know, like arms just curled around, like just he's trying to sneak with his arm, and just like high knees. I don't know why,
Be
but just the
specific,
image of
Ian.
him doing
She
that
doesn't
is
know her way around
hilarious.
here.
Right. Right. Turn right onto the road that leads to the lake shore. You won't be able to miss the bridge. The cottages are just past it. His is the one closest to the bridge. Got it?
Oh yeah, I'm going to get it.
Yep. Probably.
Oh, and along the way you'll pass an old boathouse. Stay away from it,
Yeah, like
all right?
those old cartoons with gangly villains. Yeah,
Why?
exactly. Just like
There's a
high,
shady guy in
high knees,
sunglasses
just
hanging
tip
out
tap,
around
tip tap,
there.
tip tap.
So take the long way around if you need to. And keep an eye out for him.
All right. Got it.
Thanks for taking care of the hat.
Well, it is the father, so why not? I would love if I actually could put it on, just for fun. By the way, a question. Since I haven't played any of the games before, who did she grow up with since her dad was gone for, not 13 years, 11 years? 13 years is this game, but they met 2 years ago in the first game that I basically played Friday. So 11 years, but she has been living with her aunt, basically her father's sister. Hold on, I can actually show you. Why am I so stupid? I just can do this. Completely forgot I can do this. Okay, here. Jessica's my aunt and basically my favorite person. She raised me since I was little, just like a mother. When Dad came back to live with us and his and my relationship got awkward, she always was worrying about us. I agreed to come on this trip partly because I didn't want to worry her anymore. He said the reason Dad invited me was that there was something he wanted to talk about me about. Just us, but what's there to say at this point? I certainly don't have anything to say to him. But yes, she was living with... yeah, that's her aunt. That's the mother, which is Sayoko. I actually don't know how old she is, but they don't really tell stuff like that here, and that's just like makes me question things. That's kind of interesting, because Jessica, I think, had a bit longer hair in the original one. Sayoko actually kind of looks the same. You never meet her because, well, we know the reason why. Richard kind of looks the same, except he was blonde. And Matthew... same, at the same time not. He looks different, and at the same time he does not. I think he looks a bit older in this game. Then we have Dan, we have Tommy, we have co-workers. Oh, even Ryan, JC Valley. Did he actually tell us he worked there? Spouses. Oh shit, I can actually watch from the first game as well. Oh, holy shit. I didn't know I could do that. Wait, can I do that with the... with this as well? Oh, I can! It all looks like she could be her sister or an older cousin. Yeah, kinda, actually. Oh yeah, this is from the first game. It's only that I missed this bird and this bird. Damn, I missed 2 birds in this game. Excuse me? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go back to the guest house. I miss a bird. The bird is something new in this game, and I'm gonna try and find them. The bird are basically just like collectibles that gives a bit of a like a story thing. For example, in the first game, it explains Richard's life on the island.
Oh, it's Tommy.
And
He's
Elizabeth.
with that girl from the campsite.
She looks very different now. Very more stylish, to be honest. Especially with
Where
like
were
the
you
red
when
in the
you
hair.
realized it was missing?
I don't even remember.
Don't worry. We'll find it.
But
I'm not joking. I think like when I had to do the voices, I like gave her like this kind of like voice, you know. You're like very screechy and very kind of annoying because it's like this rich ass person that doesn't really care about anyone. But she actually has a very good voice in this game, so that's kind of like, damn, I have nothing to actually shame her for. Oh, good god. Oh, what a weirding you out. They're having their own shit to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to them. It kind of looks like she would say, very often. I'm pretty certain. Hold on here. Let me just find an image of her old self. Another code or a list. Elizabeth. Oh no, no joke. She looks in the old game, she looks more like she would say, I'm not even joking. She looks much more like she would say, in the old game. Yikes. Like, sure, it does look like you want to say that a lot here as well, but... Holy shit, how short are you? Because I'm pretty certain in the other game they were basically like the same size.
Tommy? What's wrong?
I just realized, like, god damn. Oh,
You're
speaking
Elizabeth,
of,
right? I'm Ashley. I saw you earlier, but I couldn't really say hi.
Elizabeth Alfred.
And ignored. I heard you're looking for something? What is it?
Elizabeth lost her music player. We're out here looking
There
for
we
it.
go. Still the music player.
There's a demo on that player that we can't lose.
Is
I
Elizabeth in your
googled her and
band?
yeah, I agree. That's
Oh,
a funny bug
Tommy,
that
why does
it
this
goes
kid
off,
know about the
but
band?
it really does. It's like, oh hey,
I
hi there.
heard about
Ugh,
it at
like
the guest
well,
house.
called it. We just
I
called it.
asked Tommy.
I told her I'm in a band and I write songs.
Are you serious? I'm thirsty. I need a drink.
Go and get one.
We
then.
gotta find the music player first.
I'll look after I get a drink.
Have you even started looking? Come on, I'll help.
Why? We're never gonna find it. Ugh. I've had enough of this.
You can't just give up. It's somewhere out here. Plus, it's important, isn't it? It's your band's demo.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are, telling me what I should do?
What? No.
Well, her personality is
sorry.
still on spot. God
I don't
damn.
wanna hear it.
Elizabeth, she's just trying to help.
Oh, so you're taking her side? What a jerk.
Oh, come on.
What?
God damn.
No!
I
that's
already
not it.
dislike her.
You're freaking out over nothing.
Give her a drink. It
Come
comes
on,
with a
stop
slap, though.
fighting.
Fair enough.
Who are you anyway? Why are you even here?
It's a
Ashley's dad
camping
is Dr.
site.
Robbins.
Jesus.
He works at JC Valley.
But yeah, she like her.
Well, my
I
dad's
didn't
the
like
director
her.
of JC Valley, which means my dad is your dad's boss.
Like I
What's
didn't
that
like her
have to do with
either,
us?
even in the original one. But
I just
I can
thought
say
it was something
something.
you should know.
She still has the same
I don't
personality.
see why I should care.
So you're going to be like that, huh? How old are you anyway?
Just tell her. Oh, actually, this is the first time I actually get to choose something like this. Like in the original one, they had a lot of like different things just to like give it more of a game experience rather than just reading and don't do anything. So I had to like, for example, choose how big was the bag I lost. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just like a little mechanic to let you do something. They actually took it away, but for some reason they actually kept it, but different places. No, I'm 16, like.
I'm 16.
There's no way you're the same age as me.
What? Why?
I figured you were like 14. Yeah, I don't believe you.
I have trouble believing we're the same age, too.
Could you just leave already?
Yes, I would
You're so
like
annoying.
to.
I'll
You're the one
leave,
to
but-
talk.
Why do you have to be like this?
Like what?
Seriously?
Oh yeah,
Enough
definitely.
already.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Ashley. You're busy, right?
But yeah, definitely.
I've got
Like,
this covered. You can take off.
I absolutely understand people that are like
Tommy.
that. That is basically.
All right.
Could you shut up, please?
I got it. See you later.
That basically
I
say,
guess.
oh, my dad were
See you
like
later.
works over your dad. Like, mate, like, do you know how easy it is just to poof?
Look, I know you're frustrated, but that was not cool.
Sorry.
Let's just look for it later. Now I need to cool down. Let's go to Bob's.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
Why
good.
was she capable of actually saying sorry
Ugh.
when I left? I need water or something. I'm so mad I
How
made
about
myself
this?
thirsty. Damn. Hold on. Are they still there? Oh, they are still there. Hold on. Are we just gonna try?
Hmm.
Oh my god, I'm trying to go there. It would be funny if she ever met someone who died. That would be interesting. Wouldn't surprise me if there are, because like sure, she is the owner. It could also be like some sort of board of people that basically controls them, which means that they are technically the chief of her father. Also, shit, I did for some reason. I love this so much.
Whoa! It's beautiful! So this is Lake Juliet, huh?
As I said, I love how they gave this game so much more life.
remember. Mom brought me here.
Oh, it's so wonderful here. I'm getting goosebumps.
Someone's there.
Yeah, it's the man in sunglasses, or they say black suit. I don't remember if they said glasses or black suit,
Understood.
or
We'll
both.
talk again soon.
Does he have a beard, or is that just... Yeah, he has a beard. Oh, damn. His hairstyle and beard, though. Damn. I don't think he had any in the original one. I think it was like clean shave with like
What's up with that
short
guy?
hair. Damn, he has snazed up,
Is
to
that
be
who
honest.
Gina told me about? A suspicious man in sunglasses hanging around the boathouse.
Oh, but he kept the original music though. Black suit and sunglasses.
What's he
That's
up
shit.
to?
Yeah, exactly. Just like, oh damn, he saw me. Oh no, another suspicious person. And he realizes, oh fuck, it's you.
You're the bag thief! Stop right there!
He actually looks so much older in this game.
Huh?
Yeah, we have the mine and we have the little wood cutting place here. I hope they're allowing me to do a bit of a free roam later on because I need to go back. I was thinking of Agent Smith from Matrix. Why did I write MR? Wait, when did you write MR? I don't think you wrote anything with MR. Yeah, welcome back, Yanni. We were just seeing apparently Mr. Smith, or Agent Smith. Oh shit, it's gone actually.
Oops.
Oh my god. Could you play? Okay. That's something that other. Okay. Do you understand something, Meister? For some reason, I see star, 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 if. Why do I see star, 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 if?
Where?
Huh? That explains why I got so confused. I think my laptop clutched up and I finally got rid of them all. Oh, congratulations, Gani. I do hope you got rid of the virus. Apparently doesn't like the aberration of Mr. Yeah, apparently. Or it might be that it does Mr.Smith. It believes it might be a website and it basically skips you from allowing you to say that. Did you do a Mr. with a dot? Or did you just do Mr. without a dot? Now that's the biggest question for some reason. God, even this place looks the same. The boxes are over there. Oh, well, the rat is new. These things are over here. The keep out sign is over here. Another rat over here. Usually you do a Mr. and a dot between it and the name. Yes, and that's for some reason Twitch believes it's a site, and that's why it basically tells you to know. Because I do have like done so people cannot write the site to the chat. That explains things. I'm just gonna look around here while I'm. But yes, that does explain it. But yes, I do hope you got all of the virus, Gani. Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I was so confused, because I first thought you meant shit, and like you like played as her, like, oh, it's a man with like black suit and sunglasses, and like, oh shit, they saw me. But then you technically saw, oh, it's Mr. Smith. That does explain it.
What?
Yeah, that is a voice. Also, those emotes are so adorable. When you do like first-person view and just trying to show who's talking. Are you in there?
Help! Somebody help me!
That's that kid.
It sounds like a...
Get me out of here!
It sounds like a grown-ass adult trying to make a kid voice. Like, sure, nothing bad with it, but like, you know when there's like a borderline of I can hear the adulthood in a kid's voice.
What are you doing down there?
Trying to hide, but I got stuck.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go get someone. Just hang on.
Wait, no! Don't!
I can't get you out of there by myself. I'll get the forest ranger. And once you're out, he'll arrest you for stealing my bag.
Oh, please, not Dan.
Not...
Are you really gonna be picky about who rescues you?
Oh, not
I'll give
Dan.
you your bag back, please. But if you call Dan, I won't tell you where I hid it.
What's with this little jerk?
Help me, and you'll get your bag back. I promise.
Fine. The well's so deep. How can I get him out? No way I can reach all the way down there.
Yeah, this is a bit confusing.
Come on, hurry up and
Because
get
in
me
the
out
original
here.
game, I don't believe the
Can you
well
climb up
was
the
that
wall?
deep.
There's nothing to grab onto.
Got
I
it. Just
understand
a
the
minute.
concept of theft. I believe, yes, he does. It's only that there is a reason to why he does it in a sense. A very bad reason, and not really a good reason anyway. But like a reason. But yeah, original game, he was stuck in here. But you didn't need to get him out. You only needed to unlock this thing. Because apparently he could get out of his own.
Ah.
Yeah, the rope had snapped. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to find more rope then. Oh, wait, hold on. Abandoned building. I guess it must be a mining outpost then. I just realized there are 2 games with mining outposts. The first game and the second game. Huh. Oh, hold on. I can... Oh, shit, I can't.
Huh.
The hole has been fixed. I was about, oh, can I just go and borrow some rope from the storehouse? Like, nope. Can't do that. Wait, am I allowed in here again? Oh, I am. Okay. Just to, like, check if it allows me to go in here. Nothing in there. We have a few boards. That could help. This... I don't think they really want to do that. Sure, but if he calls Dan and he comes to get him, if he then doesn't give the bag back, then he will be charged with a heavier punishment. True. That was like, I'm not lying about that. Like, everything you're saying is definitely true. Like, there is no question about that. Oh shit, this is some hefty ass glass. I can't even walk on it. Am I supposed to find more rope? The problem is, like, when I get stuck on thinking what I need, I miss stuff I can find or use.
Oops.
Yeah, even the game doesn't allow you to step on glass.
What?
I love that he basically lost him after he stole some food. And it was about 100 meters away. Like, even not even 100, perhaps like 50 meters away. Planks?
Huh?
I can't apparently use the step ladder. Like, do you want to get a slap on the wrist, or do you want to play the tough guy and get hit with a fine and have it in the system? Yes, definitely. And that's the weird thing that is odd. As I said, in the original game, he never stole the bag. You never knew who stole the bag in the beginning. But you definitely knew that it wasn't him because he helped you trying to find where the bag was. Like, sure, he still stole food and stuff. Bag though, I'm kind of confused of why he stole the bag in the first place. And that's not a bad confused. In a sense, that's a good confused because that's allow me to play this game again and just like experience this as a new game with a different like kind of vision. Okay, so what am I looking for? Am I like there is a rope here, but that has snapped.
There's a rope up here, but it looks too short.
Yeah.
Why'd you decide to hide in a well anyway?
I thought it would be a good idea.
Oh,
Well, how's that working out for you? How'd you even get down there?
I climbed down a rope that was hanging from up there.
oh, you have the rest
I
of the
made
rope.
it down part of the way, but then it snapped, and I fell.
A professional spelunker, huh? Can you throw your part of the rope up to me? I'll tie it off up here.
It's too dark. I can't find a thing down here. I could probably find it if I had some light.
Got it. Just a minute.
Okay, then I know what I need to do. I basically went around like rope. Like, where's the rope? Do I have anything that actually brings any light? Can I combine this with my own head? I would love that. I don't think I could use this thing. Smile down there. No, I don't even think this thing has a flashlight. Also, yeah, you can probably see down in the lower right corner. It just looks like a switch. As I said in the beginning, in the first game, you had a DAS, which was a DS, which is now the Switch. And in the second game, you had the TAS, which was basically the unlock thing that I have now, which is basically a Wiimote. I don't have the TAS. I have the RAS now, which is a bracelet you see on my right wrist. But just because for fun, I am calling it RIS. It is a RIS. This thing?
Oh.
How does this work?
Ah. How about this?
There you go. Let's see if this works. I was about like, oh yeah, lantern. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize that there was a headlamp thing here.
No good.
Oh, it actually left my inventory because I didn't even need it. Oh, poop. Oh, brilliant. Here I am like, oh, look, we have this thing. Do you want to go spelunking? There's a bloody flashlight in a box here. Does this thing work? No, apparently not. Okay, batteries. Might still work. They have JC Valley logo and they're still running. So hopefully. Like, I know that batteries is basically like a wear that is consumed when used, basically, but this hopefully still works.
All right.
Oh, good. Light up the well. Bro, I thought it was a pocket flask. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Before it showed it was a battery. Yeah, it kind of looked, when you say that, it kind of looked like it when it wasn't together with the helmet. It was just like, oh, look. You want anything to drink? Oh. right, I forgot. It's not gonna activate just because I have it in my inventory. I'm gonna have to use it.
Can you see now?
Ah, my eyes!
Yeah, and I found the rope.
Okay, great. Now toss it to me and I'll grab it.
Maybe I
Here
drink
it
too much.
comes.
Who knows? I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't drink, but having a plunta would be kinda neat for some reason. I don't know why. Haha,
I should
sucker,
be
you
able
gave me
to
the
tie
rope.
this off somewhere, then drop it back in.
Probably in the other rope. Like, it's... Sure, it's probably old, but it probably still would work.
This is...
Yeah, I know it has snapped. It's just
Alright.
my stupid ass that basically didn't do this.
Yes!
Oh, I love that she could have not like tied a knot with the other part of the rope to basically have a bit more length to it, but no, she removed a lot of the length just to get it to the tree again.
Can you reach the rope?
Because sure, the rope might snap again, but at the same time, it's still the same goddamn rope, so it still might just snap. I've had a few. Had one that was red. I had a white cross on it, and my mother put it in the dishwasher, and it was red. That is fair. It does happen sometimes. I don't have a punt and stuff, but I know I have a thermos. Speaking of thermos, I'm actually kind of thirsty. I'm just gonna go get it. There we go, I'm back. But yeah, I got one thermos for myself once because I wanted like warm chocolate. I got one thermos as a Christmas gift, which I have like drinks and stuff in. And then as a birthday gift from the community, I got a travel mug with Venom on it. So I do have some weird stuff at least. Oh, also, I did get myself once a stained glass mug. Like, it's not made of stained glass, but like the art on it was stained glass from Legend of Zelda, which I don't remember. I think it was like the Wind Waker or something. And when you heat it up, it basically
Good.
shows like the
Now
glass.
Can you climb up?
Love that one actually. Yo, Tori! Welcome to the stream. Welcome raiders, actually. Welcome. Thank you so much for a raid. How are you doing? I do hope all of you have a wonderful Tuesday. How are you doing? Yes, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders and welcome to Kutore. Just chatting, fair enough. But yes, welcome everyone. My name is Lord of South. I am a variety streamer, just playing anything I feel for, depending on what day it is. And today I felt for playing one of my most beloved game in remake form, also called Another Code R. But yes, welcome everybody. But that was the stream. I hope you had a good stream. And if you basically need to raid, raid a dash or like chill afterwards or do something, then that is absolutely fine as well. The question is, can this guy actually climb up this rope now, or is he gonna snap again? Hello, Matthew. Also, technically, he did say
that was rough.
that he had
I was freaking out down there.
Oh shit, it is still on autoplay. He did say that he had the bag, but technically I do have his watch that he got from his father. So we do have something to trade with if he would basically just run away.
Well, maybe next time don't climb down a well. That's dangerous.
Yeah, but
But what?
The scary as
there's nowhere else to run.
the scary as
You
girl
wouldn't have to
chased
run
me.
if you hadn't stolen my bag.
Yeah, but
There's no excuse. That's not all you did. Swiping food from the guest house.
I only stole your bag because some lady asked me to.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Also, I
Ask
heard
for
my
the
father
food?
just ooh as well.
I was just so hungry. What else could I do?
Oh,
Not
that's
to
what they
mention you implicated
changed.
a dog in your crimes.
Hey, that dog followed me.
Okay, that makes
Listen,
sense now with the stealing the
Do
bag
you
part,
understand
sort of.
that what you did was wrong?
Oh.
I do. Really. It's just I've got a lot going on in my life.
I guess that's what happens when you run away from home.
What?
Yeah, we
How
know.
do you know about that?
Well, we did say Dan,
Oh, I
so.
know more than that. Matthew Crusoe.
Who told you my name?
Croissant. I think I often just said croissant just because I wanted to.
Dan said you were reported missing. So, why'd you run away?
That's none of your business.
What's the matter? Why do you look so down all of a sudden? Well? Matthew?
Yeah?
It's okay. You don't have to tell me why you ran away.
Croissant. Bruh. Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know why,
you
but when I
haven't told me
played
your
it
name
last
yet.
time, I basically just ended up just
Oh, yeah.
croissant.
I guess not. I'm Ashley. Ashley Mizuki Robbins.
I'm sorry I stole your bag, Ashley.
But that actually, in a sense, makes sense now. Like, because I'm trying to tie some stuff together, because I did say things have changed. There's like, the house isn't longer where it's supposed to be. And for some reason, Matthew stole a bag and not the shade person, which we couldn't see the face of. But now he said that the lady wanted him to. It does give us, like, clues. Because basically in the original game, we were walking around looking for the bag and the content. But we never knew who stole it. Just think of Robinson Crusoe when I hear that name. I don't even know what his father's name is. Wouldn't surprise me if it was Robinson actually. Croissant. Sorry, I
Who's
cannot
this woman
help
told
that
you
now.
to steal my bag?
There was two things I started doing when I played this game originally and when I played it another time. Croissant was one of them, and the other one was basically just tell me your secret. I loved saying that the first time. Yeah, I know the Swedish name of it, but I don't remember the complete full of it because I know it's Robinson Crusoe. It's in a Swedish name, but I don't remember what it was about fully. So I know, but I also don't know. It's like I have it on my
No
tongue.
idea.
I have it on my tongue, but I don't have it completely in my mind.
Why would she have you do that?
No clue.
Well, did you give her my bag?
Yeah.
No, I hid it in the boathouse.
Oh, okay,
where
that's
she said
good.
to put it.
Oh, okay, that's worse. Did you give her the bag? Oh, yeah, I did it. Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't give her my bag. I just put it where she wanted me to put it. Like, mate, please.
How did you get into the storage room? The door was supposed to be locked.
I used the key card. It's my dad's key card.
Your dad's key card? So, does he work in the guest house?
No,
Then why would he have that card?
I don't know.
Friend on
okay?
the island, and he had a friend who he named Friday. Yeah, I kind of remember something with a stranded on an island, but I feel it was more to it, but I couldn't tell anything about that. I don't remember Friday though.
So that wasn't
But
your
at the same
dog?
time, I've never read
hope it's not
anything
a
from
stray.
Robinson. I never read
It
Robinson
was near the
Crusoe,
campsite. I
or
only played with it for
I don't
a
even
minute,
think I've watched like a movie
but it started
implementation of it
following
if
me
there ever
all
was
over,
any.
and now it's wandered off. What?
Well, I guess you were out
Look.
of beef jerky.
I don't care who told you to do it, but it's never okay to steal.
But I had to. I had no choice.
You're still making excuses? You can't do stuff like that. Running away is a bad call too. Your family's gotta be worried.
Trust me, they're not. My uncle even knows I'm here. And he's still not coming to get me, so
Your uncle?
my dad's brother, I live with him.
Damn, they
What
are
about your
so
mom and dad?
similar. Similar.
They're not around. My mom got sick. She passed away. And my dad, he went missing 5 years ago.
He went missing?
Yeah, and that's why I'm here. There's something I need to do.
Okay. So what is it you need to do?
What do you mean?
There's a
something you
Robinson
need to
Crusoe
do?
movie with Pierce Bros.
I'm looking for clues to
Brosnan.
where my dad went.
Maybe you've seen that one. Don't think
That
so. As I've
lady
seen,
made me
I
a
don't
deal.
think I've seen any movie with
She
that.
said if
to
I
be
stole
honest.
your bag, she'd tell me about him.
You're looking for clues? What sort of clues?
Can you keep a
That's
secret?
why, like, I kind of remember the name,
Yeah.
and something
Okay.
was feeling
The truth is,
right with the whole like
my
being
dad
stuck
didn't
on an
go
island.
missing.
But that's why I
He
don't
was
remember anything
abducted,
more,
and I'm searching for him.
because I don't think I've ever read or seen anything with that. Either or I have, but it was such a long time ago. I've never actually
Abducted?
like remember anything of it.
For real. Ashley,
By who?
My dad's
Aliens.
rich.
Richie Rich.
Really?
That's a name I know at least.
Yeah, crazy rich.
Okay. And?
Well, it's pretty good. It's
5
from
years ago,
1997.
he was abducted from here.
Don't
who?
worry about like going into
Isn't it
information about
obvious?
stuff. Like
A
trust
gang
me,
of kidnappers.
you have been here. We have gone into like
Uh-huh.
rants about stuff now and
And
then.
The kidnappers demanded a ton of money. But my uncle couldn't pay them, so they never let him go. He's been missing ever since, but I'm sure he's still alive.
And you came here looking for clues to where he might be.
Exactly.
So your dad's rich, right?
Super rich.
Then why didn't your uncle pay the ransom?
Well, my dad's rich.
But not my uncle.
My uncle isn't. Plus, he doesn't have
Very
the key to my
true.
dad's vault.
That felt very much like a tangent. Fair enough.
His vault.
I'm telling the truth. My dad's so rich, and he was abducted. And I'm searching for him.
But that's absolutely true.
Because
Like
he's
if there's something
rich
anyone
and-
wants to talk about or don't
and-
want to talk about, that's like that's
And?
also up to you as well.
Ashley, you believe me, don't you?
I love there's either no or you're making up stories. Is it both just no? I don't even trust you. But at the same time, like he's saying he's rich and he's gone. Like him telling that the father is gone, I would feel is just enough.
You're just making up stories.
What?
Your rich father was abducted by a gang and held for ransom? It's just so far-fetched. You've got to be making it up. That stuff happens in movies, not in real life. Just stop making up stories and apologize. You gotta grow up one of these days. If you just had the maturity to apologize...
Farfetch, alright.
How old are you?
Huh? I'm 16.
I think he was 12, right?
16, huh?
Yeah?
16, huh?
Why?
You're only a little older than me, so quit acting like you're so much more grown up.
What?
You're just like everyone else.
Matthew!
And he goes. Oh, we still have his clock, by the way.
He ran away. Maybe I was too harsh.
Actually,
Hey,
is it actually people
wait,
kidnapped?
where's my bag?
Right, the bugger didn't even tell. Oh, right. No, he did tell where the bag was. I was about to say, oh shit, he didn't even actually tell us where the bag is. No, he actually did. I was just zooming out for a moment there. I completely forgot about that. Rat! Wait, where the hell did he go? With her, you're making things up and you need to grow up. Makes her less grown up than the boy. It does. Like, that's the thing about, like, when you say stuff like that. Like, absolutely, it does make sense most of the time. But when you're very close to the
Matthew.
age their age and stuff, is like, it just feels like you just want to feel like the most grown up, but you might not even be the most grown up. So I absolutely understand what you're talking about. It just makes it sound like, oh yeah, like you have to do this because apparently I have. But we don't know that. It might just be childish as hell.
Ah.
Oh shit, oh god, no! That's actually kind of cool. They actually just reacted I was here.
Yo, Ashley. Hey, I'm sorry.
A very
about
small
earlier.
detail, but it does
No
give
worries.
life.
I'm already over it.
Thanks for being cool about it.
Did you find the music player?
But yeah, like, this is as I said with this game. I love this game as well as the original one, just because of how much more they give life to this game. Like, you meet Tommy in the boathouse at least once or twice, but you don't meet him until later when you manage to get to, like, the cottage. Wait, what do you mean with your text? Yeah, she's older in her head, she's more mature, and he's just a kid. It's a very Robinson Crusoe movie. Also, I'm gonna allow this. I don't know what... Yeah, I just realized that. How did that happen? I was about to say, like, oh yeah, that's like Robinson Crusoe. Like, wait a sec, does that actually make sense? Perhaps it might in some positions, but that's just odd.
No, not yet.
But yeah, like, you meet this guys a bit later on. You don't interact too much with them. But actually having more
Hope you find it
interactions, it
soon.
gives so much more life to the game.
Hello. You were at the camp earlier, weren't you? I forget your name.
Janet.
I think there is a Janet in the original one, but I think that's technically Ashley's friend from school. They're technically supposed to know each other. Janet Rice. Yeah, I think actually so.
Ashley, right? I heard from Tommy. So you got into a fight with Elizabeth, huh?
I'm gonna see later on if there is another dude. If it's not, that's something I've changed. Nothing that does matter because you basically just meet your school friend like once and it doesn't really matter too much. I wrote immature wrong first, so I redid it and used Control V and it was a stroke. Okay, oh, that explains
I
shit.
got angry and said some stuff.
Also, I'm gonna do
Probably went too far
autoplay.
though.
I like you can do
worry.
autoplay and
She's
disable
always
it.
that way.
Because if I need to speak, I can stop
Oh.
it.
Wow. But getting into a fight the first time you meet her? That's brave.
I thought the same thing.
You're both friends with
I think I'm
Elizabeth,
thinking
aren't
of
you?
the same person.
Yeah? Wow. You're thinking, how are they friends with someone like that?
Almost word for
Yeah,
word.
it is the same person I'm thinking of.
Well, we know the real Elizabeth. She's really talented. Plus, she's got a great taste in music and killer style.
That's why the three of us started a band together.
Neat.
And we entered our band into a contest.
Yeah, you did talk about that. But when we heard about that, you ended up just saying, ugh. Well, not him, but Elizabeth
So
just,
what's this
ugh.
contest you're in?
She is
Is it the
forever
Big
gonna
Deal
be the
Band
ugh
contest?
girl.
That's it, yeah. That contest is the quickest way to get a recording contract.
You want to get signed?
Of course.
He's like, I'm just doing this for fun. What the hell are you saying?
What do you two play?
I play guitar. Janet's on drums.
What about Elizabeth?
Keyboard and vocals. We're really just doing it for fun, though.
Not true. You play guitar like a rock star. The girls that come to our shows all swoon over Tommy.
Well, you can have fun and
come
do it like a
on,
rock
knock it
star no
off.
matter.
Oh, okay, cool. So these two are going to be in the contest too. But so is Elizabeth.
I play guitar too.
Oh yeah? Right on.
Right
no
on.
wonder you knew about the contest.
You ought to play with us sometime, Ashley.
I left my guitar at home. But sure, if I get a chance.
Looking forward to it.
I think they need to have a talk before
Hey,
going
sorry,
into a
we gotta get
contest
going.
if they're
Practice
not
time,
on
you
the
know?
same page. Yeah, a
See
bit.
you later, Ashley.
I can absolutely
See ya.
understand. Like, sure, if they're
Bye.
capable of dividing to one do for fun and one do professional, definitely no problem there. But it's basically it's like, oh, we need all of
Practice.
you.
I'm so
Well, I'm still
jealous.
out.
I'd love to be able to play my guitar right now.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, shit, I just realized something. How many birds have I missed? Please don't force me to go to the goddamn place. I need to go up here again. I know exactly where you need or want to go, but I don't give a shit. I am looking for birds. Please let me find the birds. Thank you. Okay, yeah, for those who don't know, the birds are collectibles. It just gives a bit of insight about things. And I know I missed one over here. And I completely forgot about that. Not gonna lie, I thought it was a thing from the first game, so I didn't think they had it here. Because they never had it in the original one. So it basically just flew from my mind. It's basically, if I'm not mistaken, still QR codes. If the band gets noticed and one or two is only doing it for fun, then it doesn't really hold up and the contract will most likely get scrapped. Yeah, I definitely understand that. I'm not so much for collectibles, but with the thought of like how easy it was to find these things, and in the original game it was one per room, it was like, oh, that's kind of simple to find. So I'm just gonna see if I can find something. This music is so stupid, that's why I'm so quiet, because I just want to listen to it at the same time, not. It's also, who's Holy Ray? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, because... Oh, there! How the hell did I miss this thing? It's smaller than the other game? It kind of sounds like the boss of this place, but he's the owner of this house. Like, decided to record that himself. I both love it and hate it at the same time. It's like some sort of silly elevator music. But it's so silly, it's just like, I can't stop listening. This song, though, is something I remember from the original one, and that's why I love it so goddamn much. Okay, what do we have here? So we have Matthew's dad. A bit more information about ourselves. The RAS, or what I want to call the wristband. Which, as I said, in the original game was basically the TAS. Was this... I don't even remember what RAS even stand for, what TAS even stand for. I don't really remember. We have Alfred Rex, who is parent-child here. They are friends with him, and Tommy's over here. I'm just gonna click these in so I get these dots away. We got the unknown dog, Ian, Sophia, Ryan, and Gina. There you go. Oh shit, I completely forgot to actually read the thing I went to. We went to one of those old recording booths as like the Tenacious D tribute. Yeah, it was such a long ago I watched that movie. I kind of don't even remember, but I absolutely understand that. Just went into there like, do, and like, god damn. So here can I visit Lake Juliet over 10 years ago. I was recently strolling around the lake for the first time in a while when I noticed a boathouse and cottages that had appeared since then. When I asked some locals about them, they said that 5 years ago there were plans to build a major resort. Unfortunately, the area around the mermaid statue in the lakeshore hasn't changed a bit. That was a relief to see, but it does seem like the old clock tower stopped working a few years ago. It makes the place feel a bit emptier. I would love to show Ashley this lake natural beauty one more time before any further development changes to the landscape forever. I broke my promise to come here once a week, so I'll come home once a week, so I haven't had a chance to catch up with her. We haven't had time to talk, but since there's a campsite here, maybe I can invite her camping. I need to gather my courage to invite her, but it'll be a good chance for some quality time. I bet you enjoy conversation over some delicious grilled food. I'll start making arrangement right now. So that is basically her father's thoughts. He just leaves them around here. There we go. So now I don't need to worry about finding too many because, sure, it was one per room in the first game, which, as you saw, was like 14. I only managed to find 12 of them. But here, apparently, it is over there, the father's cottage, and then it seems, I believe, in JC Valley, because we don't have any information about that area yet. It shows that he at least tries, but it also is a bit scared since he left her alone for all those years before. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing basically when you play the first game. It's like, oh, I can't wait to come back home and like meet my daughter and stuff like that. But I have to do this first and like do that. Like he talks so much about
What's he
Ashley.
doing hanging around here?
I love his runaway, but it still is visible to the whole goddamn world. Especially his ass right now. Also, I didn't think they would actually change the camera to an ass shot, so that was way too much of a timing.
Ashley, I hid your bag right here, but now it's missing.
Yes, because a woman took it. God damn
I
it.
promised that lady I'd give her the bag tonight. She was gonna tell me about my dad. She tricked me.
Man, no
she was
shit.
lying to me from the start. I'm sorry for losing your bag. No, for stealing it, then losing it.
Oh, an apology. How you've grown since last we spoke.
Well, you did rescue me and all, so I wanted to return your bag.
Okay, fair enough.
I was a little harsh on you earlier. I'm sorry. I should have listened to what you had to say.
You're saying you believe me?
There could be some truth to it.
Yeah, like the father is gone
not like
and
everyone
the
else,
uncle, then yes.
But maybe I'm not as mature as I'd like to think either.
Thanks, Ashley. I'm sorry. But I did lie. My dad did go missing 5 years ago. That part's true.
But that can be
There are
understandable.
people who choose to disappear, I know. But not my dad. Something happened to him. I waited by the door for him every day, even when it started to make my mom mad. Then one day, she got so mad she started yelling, and then she burst into tears. That's when I finally decided to give it up.
Oh, that's...
But then she got sick. She was admitted to the hospital, and
It's okay.
after she died, all I wanted was to see my dad again. So, I decided to come look for him.
I get it, Matthew. I really do.
Yeah, no
I'm
shit.
going to find him, no
Her
matter
father's
what.
been missing for
know
11
how you
years. I'm not
feel,
even
but
lying. She believed that
still
he
not
was
okay to
dead
run away
for
from
11
home.
years.
Your uncle must be worried. You should call him.
I know. I just need a little more time. I'm so close
But yes,
to
if you actually
finding
want to know
something that
more
will
about
lead
the
to my
story, I do
dad.
suggest watching the YouTube videos that's gonna be popping up from Friday and
I
forth.
already found that guy in the sunglasses.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Is that who you saw while you were hiding?
He's behind it all. I just know it. He's been snooping all around Lake Juliet. He's gotta be working with the lady who had me steal your bag.
Oh, what?
He must be. He's so suspicious.
To be honest, even I
This
was about to
boathouse
say, like,
is
you
the
should not
only
call
place
anyone
I didn't
suspicious,
search
but
last year.
every single goddamn person
That guy's
believes he's
going around
suspicious.
covering his tracks.
So that is fair
Are you
enough,
for real
actually.
right now?
My dad built this boathouse. So I'm gonna take a look around inside.
By yourself? No, no, no. That guy might be in there. What?
If you're so worried about me, you could always tag
I
along.
haven't played the game, I have no clue, but the guy in sunglasses might
You're
not
not
be
leaving
guilty.
me much choice,
But he
are
is
you?
us. That is fair.
It's not like
He
Dad
does
needs
look
his
like
hat
that,
right
especially
this
like how the way
minute.
he's just like
Okay,
looks like he's trying to
Fine.
hide, but at the same time
I'll search
not.
the boathouse with you. But then I'm done.
Great. Thanks, Ashley.
Let's go have a look.
Yeah!
Well, you did have a key card, or oh look, I have a follower again. Last time it was D. Now it is Matthew. Oh god, like as I said, like original game, it was this. But like sure, you could basically see her whole body. The camera wasn't like this. But this was basically the game. This is how you saw it. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to just show people shit. This is how you saw the game. And then when you wanted to get close, you clicked forward and you could see this area. Oh, Acknowledge Shifty does not...
Hello there.
Hello there, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday as well. Acknowledge Shifty does not mean you're bad or actually doing anything shifty. But this makes you look bad. Yeah, that I absolutely understand. But how are you doing? I hope you have a good Tuesday. I am just enjoying one of my favorite games remake. And I am enjoying it so much so far. Let us see. Matthew, can you unlock this thing? You did say you have a key card.
Figures.
Or at least you said
What do
your
we do?
father built it.
Maybe my key card.
Nope.
No good.
Doing good, doing good.
There
I'm
must
glad
be
to hear
some
that.
way in.
Oh, the wrist is lighting up. And yes, I know it says Raz. I want to call it Riz.
Grass. Maybe.
So I'm gonna have to unlock this. So it's gonna be A... Oh, oh shit! We're actually gonna have to hold it? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, a thing I ordered arrived yesterday. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, was it something interesting? Do you know how difficult some of these were for me when I was young and tried to do this? Because they basically also wanted you to rotate the
Alright,
Wii
it
remote.
opened. Now, let's search the boathouse.
So
Wow,
basically
that's a
could do a
handy little device.
triangle.
What is it?
Apparently my mom made it. She was a scientist.
Whoa. Really?
Interesting. I suppose
Yeah,
so. I am
but-
curious what it was for something.
On the night of my 3rd birthday, someone shot her while trying to steal her
Oh
research.
wait, I think I saw that on
She died.
Twitter actually.
Seriously?
Real twist ending, huh?
I'm sorry.
I actually think I saw that on Twitter. Hold on, let me check it was actually the same image I saw. Yes! It was actually the thing I saw on Twitter. Oh, yes, now I know. From a Swedish Mungiga. Yes! Because I remember I just saw that on Twitter something. It was like, wait a second. When you say that, it's like, I'm pretty certain I might know what it is. And like, oh, now I remember. Can you unlock this? Oh yeah, we did unlock this. I've seen one once before. I mean, like, not in television and stuff. Like, I know one friend had one once.
All right.
Okay, let's see what we can find. I do love it went from I'm gonna go to my father's cottage to we have a mystery to solve. Oh, I love hearing this music because it brings back some memories from the other game. I love it so much. Oh, what's this little cute thing? Hello. Hold on a second. I want to select clues at that thing. What is that for something? Wait a second. Is that a remote controlled fish? You're like fisher or something? Because the hooks look... No, wait. The hook is not supposed to be with that. The way they're formed, it looks like the hook is supposed to be with the boat. And you can... Yeah, RC fish more or less. Like, it's just trying to catch fish with an RC boat. But I don't think they're technically supposed to be together. It just looks like it. I was like, wait a second. Is that supposed to be like that? Life boy. Boy. Some put a hook on RC boat, but it only works with small fish. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me because I know there are like people who fishes with like for example this. When most people use this kind of fishing rod, they basically like throw it out there, out like far out in the lake, ocean, I don't know, and then just pull back because they basically want to imitate like swimming fish. So using an RC car wouldn't actually be that like different. Someone left a can of juice out. How long has it been here? Maybe since the boathouse was closed. Ew. How the hell can you sit here? Like, I am skinny as hell, but... that is too little space for this desk. That is so little space for the desk.
Huh.
Of course, well, if they wouldn't have only 6, that doesn't seem like enough, does it? Well, it depends on. If you just open up a place, 6 might be useful, but then people might want more, and then you probably should buy in more. Sometimes you have to start small. Corkboard.
Huh.
You basically do trolling fish for tiny fish, which is, my opinion, is pointless. Absolutely understandable, because most people throw in the small fish because they are too small and have to find bigger fish. So yes, this does seem very pointless. There's an article with an image of the winner of 1999's 26th lottery round.
Ashley.
Well, so in a sense he
Amazing.
was rich. So that really did win the lottery, didn't he? Mr. Croissant exclaims. So I can't stop doing that. Each time I just see it, it's just croissant. The winning number were just the numbers that spell my name on a phone. Then my age. Incredible these numbers worked. I guess they're all my lucky numbers now. Fair enough. I've never actually tried to do something like that and just have my name's number. Mounted fish. The preservation things on that thing must be ridiculous with the thought of it not rotting. Or it's just fake. Certificate? That's nice to have. At the same time, as soon as you say anything about like the numbers and like names, often when I buy a lottery ticket, I buy the like the 7th one or something like that, or like 5th one. Especially when they have the
So
hanging
this
on
is
like the
where it lets
the
out.
number.
The air's so
Things.
fresh. And what a view.
Oh right, there was a name disabled. There we go. I was like, why did you continue talking?
Wow, no kidding.
Catching small fish and using them as bait is normal. I do it as well, but doing it that way is not the smartest way to do it. Just throw some bait and use a basic fishing rod and catch them. That is absolutely fair. I think it was somewhere I heard that they actually use
That clock
candy
tower.
gummy worms to actually
I've seen
fish
it
or
before.
something. Oh, big forehead again. question is she gonna have
That's
the same
right.
moment as the old games?
I was here with Mom.
Ashley? Ashley?
No, kinda actually.
Huh?
I've never heard of that before, and which fish would
Check
go
it
for
out.
it?
There's something
I
in
know,
the
but
water.
I heard something that there was something people ate and something people used as fishing as well, and I was like, huh?
What in the world is it?
Seriously, you should be able to see what this. God, that briefcase is huge. How can you not have seen what it was? Corn is used as bait. Oh yeah, that as well.
Hey,
Yeah, basically in the original game, each time you got a flashback, you basically got into thought and was like, I remember this. Was I here with my mother? And then like, that's interesting. And everyone is basically like, Ashley, Earth to Ashley, are you here? I do love they actually remade this. I know, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the RC boat. In the original game, the puzzle was that you had to throw a life buoy and catch it. But basically you used the Wii mode, so it wasn't really the easiest. But I just see how it is fixed here now, and I believe you're gonna use the RC boat. I usually end up eating half the can of corn when I use it as bait. That's fair enough. Like, I don't eat much corn now and then, but corn isn't really like the least tasty. Like, it is tasty. It's like, why not? I am so certain we're gonna use the RC boat because first of all, it is sticking out. Second of all, I don't see the rope thing for the life buoy.
Oh,
It's a remote controlled boat. Maybe you can use this. It does have a hook. It is for small fish. Ah. Also, that hook is actually kind of big, even for like any sort of fish. It's a huge ass fish. It's a huge ass hook actually. So they were actually together. The size appropriate, like the size was so different. I was like, are they together? Like, they can't be together. Like the hook is huge. But no, apparently there's a hook in a boat. Yeah, that hook is not for small fish. Yeah, no shit. That is basically for a megalodon.
all right.
I hope you have checked the battery before you throw it in. You're not gonna. Wow, that. Use the or yeah. I don't want the tips here because I want to figure out this myself. This is a huge ass boat. Whee! Is it wrong of me to have so much fun just doing this? Haha! Yes! Come with me, briefcase! Come with me! You are wanky as hell here, but damn, it actually works. Woo! Or wonky, wank, I don't know. Something. Probably supposed to say wonky there. Round. Round. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. It works. Well, maybe not the megalodon, but at least the
Nice.
pikes. Yeah. I know exactly how. I don't know exactly how big a megalodon is, but I can more or
We
less
did it.
understand how big they are from seeing like fictional from it.
And this is my dad's briefcase.
Hurry and open it.
Open.
Hold on. It could be bad if someone finds us out here.
Well, at
Let's
least
open it in
you.
the boathouse.
Good call.
Okay. I was wondering about that before, but now my question has been answered. I do not wonder any longer.
And the briefcase is locked.
Looks like a combination lock. Don't suppose you know the code?
Sure don't.
Then what can we do?
Hey,
Lucky numbers. Oh, goddamn, hold on. Wait, hold on, can I speak to Matthew? Matthew, come here, Matthew. Yeah, the winner of 1996, 999's 26th lottery. So you would need a hook, oh, they were believed to be at least 10 meters and up to 18 meters. Hook a tiny bit bigger. Yeah, fair enough, actually. Mr. Crusoe claims the winning number were just the numbers that spells my name and a phone, and then my age. Incredibly, these numbers worked. Okay. So I need to know that. Do I know his name, or do I only know him as Mr. Croissant? Oh shit, I think I only know him as Mr. Croissant. Yeah, I only know him as that. God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna find something more here. Article about Julie. Sea serpent in Lake Juliet. Shadow looms in large on the lake.
What?
Ah, Bob's Food Hut. Salmon and rice now open. It's a salmon and rice burger. Croissant. Yeah, exactly. Just because of his name, it's just a croissant. Oh shit, wait a second. Lottery. 1999, 26th. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna have to bloody... I want my love salmon. I don't eat too much salmon. I don't eat too much fish. Fish. Jesus, I went Swedish there for a moment. I went like Swinglish. Hold on, I have a pen and paper here just in case. Yo, Game Boy! And for those who didn't know, I actually recorded that on my own Game Boy. It's still working. I only eat it when it's cheap, so damn expensive otherwise. I absolutely understand that. Okay, so hold on. 27, 87, 63, 30. So he's 30 years old. If it's not like 330, that would be something. I kind of want to just spell out a random ass name using the other numbers, but I'm not gonna right now. I was using a lot of salmon when I made sushi. An 80 code, huh? There's no way we'll never get this up, Matthew. We don't have any way to figure out eight random numbers. 8 numbers. How I know? My dad used to talk about some numbers he always remembered. He told him when he came to this boat house before. He called them his lucky numbers. And there were 8 of them. That must be it. Maybe we can find out more about them if we look around. Yeah, I've already found out what they are. Like, I have actually tried sushi, but I'm not the hugest fan. Yeah, salmon is not cheap at all. Oh, hold on. The controls. Oh, I'm using the stick to do this. Okay, so what was the numbers? 27. But basically, I was working at a sushi restaurant a few months ago. And I used a little, like, well, I didn't really top them with anything. I mostly just like did the sauces and like the flambe of them, because they had at least these luxury sushi as well. But yeah, I'm not too much for sushi. The one I did try was basically fried chicken sushi. And to be honest, I thought it was actually gonna taste like chicken and rice, more or less. But because of the way sushi was made, which I didn't realize at the time, because the rice they use is a bit more sweet. It tasted really sweet, and I couldn't really taste the chicken. I still find it odd the odd ends of salmon at Willis sometimes. Decent price, usually
Looks
around
like a floppy
50
disk.
kroner for 4 pieces. Sometimes. I tried to read if there was something wrong with it. I can't find anything wrong with it.
What's a floppy disk?
I started the sentence with sometimes and ended with... Oh, now I understand.
It's
I didn't
like
see
a
that
USB
first.
drive for old computers. They don't really use them anymore.
Yeah, what is this? When is this year? Because she was 1994, which is when I was born. Basically, if she would be a... What's a floppy disk? It looks like a... It looks like the save icon. Fair enough, actually.
There might be something useful.
Fair
but I
enough, there
don't
was
know
so
if we'll
many
be able to
games that
read it.
even now that actually use floppy disk as a save icon. I know also what a floppy disk is Maestro, so don't worry
What's your
there.
dad's name?
Michael Crusoe.
Croissant.
There's a name on the disc. The handwriting's a little messy, but
But yeah, we had a computer
It
when
looks
these
like it
when
could be
these
his.
shits was around as well.
the logo here could be
But I
some
was
sort of clue
too young to understand what a floppy disk was anyway, really.
That's the logo for my dad's company.
There's a box.
But I do that sometimes as well with like I can sometimes say like the same thing. Like sometimes I do this. Like I do the same with that word. I'm about to say that again. I use them, and I'm only 1 year younger than you. I'm trying to even figure out if I'm actually used them, but I don't even think I ever did. I was like staring at them. I was like, huh, this is something. And it might be that we didn't
That's a
have
test
too
tube.
much like
Maybe he was doing some
computer
experiments?
stuff. I'm old enough to know what they are, but I don't think we ever used them in my household. Yeah, I think like when we had a computer, or at least I used a computer often, I was around 12? No, a bit younger perhaps. 10 perhaps. I think around 10. I don't really remember fully. I know I came home once and was like playing. I think I was playing Mabinogi if it was on the old computer. I might be completely wrong there. I'm still
says
annoyed I can't
water
remember
quality
the RPG
test
that I was
kit.
talking about last time, but that's gonna be stuck in my mind.
Was your dad's
Oh
job to
shit,
test water
it's
quality?
disabled. Hold on, there we go.
I don't know.
Let's see. There's this stuffed animal.
Floppy disk, cassette,
Is this a
of
bunny?
your age was the shit.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
definitely.
cute.
I used to
That's
record
Kelly's.
Who's Kelly?
My little sister.
Oh, this is odd as well.
You have a little sister?
Yeah.
I know exactly this rabbit,
Let's
but
take
it's
this
just
to
odd
my
it's
dad's
here.
place.
The other thing I remember playing on the
What for?
computer was one of those games
He's a
from the
scientist at
SVT
JC
book.
Valley.
Wow. Your dad's a
Oh.
scientist too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
and he'll
played
have a computer we
some
can
stuff
use.
like that as well. But
We
the
can look
other
up some of
thing
the
I
stuff we
remember
found.
is an old ass RPG, and I don't even remember the name of it.
That sounds great. I've always wanted to see a science lab. Let's go.
You should probably keep your expectations low.
Is someone in there?
No.
That's Dad's
Oh shit, I
voice.
spoke.
What do we do? He'll catch me.
Take the briefcase and hide.
Okay.
In the original one, they were still on the pier. But what I love with that was that he was actually hiding behind the goddamn door and was never found.
Ashley?
Oh.
I remember some of those Bully Bump
Why are you
games.
hanging out here of all places?
I think I used to play something like
Well-
Hugo or something.
The door's supposed to be locked.
It was
Right,
open when I
now
got
I have
here.
that song from Bolibompa in my
Weird.
brain.
I wonder who could have opened it.
It was such a long ago I
No
actually
idea,
watched
but it
Bolibompa. I don't
was
even
wide open.
remember
Okay, I get it. But what are you doing in here?
that. I can't remember it, luckily. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to search this up because I actually don't remember that goddamn name. And I'm a sucker sometimes for shit from my childhood. So it's basically I have to search it up no matter what. Ah, the boo boo. I actually don't remember that. No, wait a second. No, nah, no. No, I actually don't think I remember it. It's the one where they just sing the same over and over again. Oh yeah, I think I actually got it in my head now. I think I at least got the whole sum of it. We were looking for my bag, so I'm
Looking for
not
my
lying.
bag.
Here?
They're here.
Here, there, everywhere. It's got my whole life in it.
Well, okay. I haven't found your bag yet either, but I will.
Thank you.
I remember we
Well,
actually
listen,
had
actually,
the
no one
game
is allowed in the
for
boathouse. It's old and falling
Greveholm.
apart. It can be dangerous.
The only
so stay
problem is
out,
because it's
okay?
basically a
Yeah.
a Christmas calendar
What was
thing.
that
You
sound?
needed the code for some places, and I
didn't
didn't
hear
know what they
anything.
were.
Hey, did you ever
Yeah,
find that
that's the
runaway?
part I remember.
No, I was actually out this way looking for him.
Oh yeah?
Doesn't look
I
like he's
know,
here,
like
though.
for some reason, the only
What do
actually
you do when you
advent
find
calendar
him?
I really loved.
Hand him over to
It
the
was
police.
actually
It's their
Greveholm.
job at that
For
point.
me, it's a classic, no matter what.
Oh,
Especially
okay.
the first one.
We found him in an old house last year. Things got kind of rough.
Last year, damn, he had been doing this for each year, I guess.
His family came to get him and caused
I
quite the
tried to get out
ruckus.
of my head.
They were all shouting at each other.
Yeah, like I love that. It's an
Even the
old
police didn't
classic.
know
I
how to
actually
deal with
have
that
the
one.
both of them on DVD somewhere.
maybe he has his reasons for
But
wanting
just
to run
because I
away.
love it.
I wouldn't doubt it. That kid's been through a lot.
Like what?
Well, let's see. His dad was the president of a resort development company.
Resort development?
Crusoe Resort. Went under about 5 years ago.
I don't think
They
I'm
bought up
never
the
gonna
land
forget
around
about
here.
Greveholm. Each time we just talk about
Built the
Christmas and
campsite,
Advent calendar, it's just like,
cottages,
oh,
and turned
right,
it into a
Greveholm.
tourist spot. But then, things went south. They went bankrupt after a while. The company's building is still near JC Valley, though.
Oh, interesting.
This boathouse used to belong to Crusoe Resort, too.
Croissant.
It's property of the lab now, though. It's strange how something like a rumor was all it took to shut it down.
A rumor? Ooh, what rumor? You mean Jesse?
Come
Or
to
James?
think of it, when Crusoe started developing here, they tried to buy that old
Or
clock
was it
tower
Julie?
too. But I guess something on the business end didn't work out.
Well, sometimes it doesn't.
Soon after, that clock's bell tolled its last.
Okay, so the old house.
Where's the old house?
It's just past the boathouse. Take a right. It's vacant now, but a famous photographer used to live there.
A famous photographer?
Yep, moved here from New York 9 years ago. Moved out, what, maybe 5 years back?
Oh,
The house
okay.
has been vacant ever
Well,
since.
now we're talking about childhood stuff. What was your favorite show as a kid? Oh, good point, because I had a lot of them. Coyote and Roadrunner. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one. It depends on what time, I would say, because I have ranted about it before, that I want to watch it again.
So what's this?
But I
rumor
want to
you
watch
mentioned?
the
people say
Unicron
about this old
trilogy on
boathouse?
Transformer.
That it's haunted.
Haunted?
I basically want to watch that
Really?
because that's one of the best
It's just a
animated
story,
Transformer
but not
series.
all that
I feel.
surprising.
I think.
Why? Did something happen?
Oh, it's just
But other than that,
What was
trying to
that?
figure out if there's another one.
I should check it out.
We didn't have that many like
Matthew, what are you doing?
children channels when I was younger. It was often when I was at my grandmother because she had the channels. So I didn't really have like a favorite. Well, the only one I can think of then would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was the only one I could more or less watch all the time. Because first of all, I did record it, and I could watch it in the mornings. So I would say Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because of the reason that was one of the ones I could watch at home.
Why did
Because
the
as I said, the
clock
other
stop?
ones I had to be at my
family that
grandmother's,
owns
so
it
I
kept it in working
basically
order
had
for
problem having a
generations.
favorite.
But
It was
5 years ago,
whatever
the
was on
last
our
surviving member
television.
stopped it.
Let's see if you recognize this one ending song. Vår liv blev en saga utan regler utan lagar. Men är det någon som vet om det I have no
Sealed it
clue
up tight
actually.
so no one could get in.
Apparently,
They were
Twitch
getting
didn't
old as it
like the
was.
word end.
And then, after the incident...
Oh, because it's
What happened?
English. Fuck.
It's nothing. Just a
Right.
story.
I want to know what happened.
For those who are
but
wondering,
now isn't the best time.
wait, is it Vintergatan? I just saw some.
That's my phone.
Oh shit, that was such a long time ago I watched that. I just realized that I saw a commercial somewhere that it's gonna actually publish it on like, I don't know if it was the SVT app or something like that. I kind of felt like I kind of want to watch that again, but I also feel like I don't know if it's something for me any longer. But yeah, that's something I used to watch as well when I was a kid. But I don't remember that song at all. But I do know what Wintergatan is, and I know that it's gonna show somewhere on some app. I just don't remember which one. Wouldn't surprise me if it was the SVT app. The SVT app. But I just know I
need
just
to get
saw
back.
it just
See,
recently.
Ashley, don't come in here again, okay?
The only thing I didn't like with Wintergatan was one of the cartoons, which was basically the animals trying to find a place to live
Matthew?
again. Yes, I remember 5. I remember 5, definitely. Oh shit, he ran off.
Where'd you go?
But yeah, basically one of the cartoons where there are the animals